Hi, let's talk about subtracting decimals using the standard algorithm. Subtracting decimals using the standard algorithm is very similar to subtracting whole numbers using the standard algorithm with a few differences. Number one, we're going to have the decimal point. When you have a number with decimal points, you're going to want to make sure that the decimal points are lined up the same as you line up all the place values in your numbers when you were working with whole numbers. Um, and your decimal point in your answer is going to be in the exact same column. So you can even put your decimal point for your answer before you start subtracting. In general, you want all of your numbers nicely added up so you don't make a mistake because you're subtracting the wrong numbers because you couldn't tell which was in which column. And finally, the same as when we were subtracting whole numbers, you're going to want to start with the smallest place value you have. When we were subtracting whole numbers, our smallest place value was 1. Now that we're working with decimals, our smallest place value could be tenths, it could be hundredths, it could be thousandths. Depending on how small your decimal is, it could be very small. In this case, our smallest place value is hundredths, so I'll start subtracting there. 8 take away 2 is 6. I can't subtract 7 from 0, so I'll need to borrow. I'm going to cross out this 4, take away 1, so that means it's a 3 now. And then I'm going to turn that 1 into 10 hundredths. I'll add the 10 hundredths to the number I already have, which in this case is 0. So that leaves me with 10. And if this is confusing, go back and watch the lesson on subtracting with borrowing 2-digit numbers or 3-digit numbers. That's when I go into more detail about how to do this. Now I can subtract 10 minus 7 equals 3. Now 3 minus 6 I can't do, so I'm going to borrow from the 5. I'm going to take 1 away and turn the 5 into a 4. Now I'm going to turn that 1 10 into 10 ones. Adding the 10 ones to 3 equals 13. 13 take away 6 equals 7. 4 minus 4 equals 0, so I don't write anything. And I have 7.36 or 7 and 36 hundredths. All right, look at the worksheet that you started before watching this video. Make any changes you need to make, then put it away for the night. Tomorrow, look at the review sheet, start the activity. You're going to want to practice 5 to 10 minutes per night for several nights in order to get really comfortable with this skill. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.